Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my review of the Tyranid Codex. This is part 4, I do believe. So this part we're just going to gloss over what we already know, what we've already got, or already had, sorry. That is just, right, moved over from the old Codex, new rules. Nothing much of the current stuff, other than new models, has really changed. Everything really stayed the same. More detailed review, check out Mini Wargaming Jay's review, because he'll give you a really good review. But other than that, Hive Tyrant is where I start. Comes down 5 points standard. It's free upgrade, the Indescribable Horror, Old Adversary, and Hive Commander. Came down 15, 10 and 5 points respectively. Got a few upgrades. Wings came down to 35 points, that's like a 25 point drop. So your Winged Hive Tyrant has already come down 30 points, which is amazing. Swarmlord, he went up. I'm not going to stop there, he just went up. Tyrant Guard came down 10 points, got some options. Old One Eye, it's a HQ, he came down 45 points? Yeah, 45 points. Tervagon, this is where everyone is really unhappy because he went up 35 points. He's not as good anymore, his psycho level can't be increased. So it's a level 1. I don't mind Tervagons, doesn't bother me. Tyranid Prime, never used a Prime, so I wouldn't know, but he stayed the same pretty much. I've got 6 now. Yeah, that's interesting. Death Leaper is in the HQ choice. He came down 5 points, I do believe. Onto the troops. Warriors stayed the same. G-Sealers stayed the same. Broodlord went up a few points, but I've already explained that and why he's better in previous videos. Termagants went down a point. Most of the guns they upgrade with went down a point. Adrenal Glands and Toxin Sacs went up in points. Hormigants came down 1 point, but Toxin Sacs went up 1 point. So your 20-man unit Hormigants with Adrenal Glands and Toxin Sacs is still the same amount of points as it used to be. Grip Swarms, who cares? Hive Guard Brood, I think they came down in points. Yep, they came down 5. Lictors came down in points, 10 points I believe. Zoanthropes, I think they went up. I'm not sure, I'm going to check their codex for that one, which is just here. Alright, old codex, where are you? Christ, Lictors, here come now. Yep, Zoanthropes came down 10 points. Don't need that anymore. Venomthropes came down 10. Horspex is new. Pyrovore came down another 10 points, I think. He's 40 now. Tyranid Shrikes is still here. That's surprising because they haven't given Tyranid wings and they've taken out all the models they didn't have. So I'm surprised Shrikes are still in here. Same as the Sky Slasher Brood, which is Rip Swarms with wings. Maybe that's a Forge World upgrade kit. Who knows, maybe there's wings in the new kit, I'm not overly sure. But the Shrike Brood is still in here and they stayed the same. Raveners, same. The Red Terror. Red Terror is an 85 point upgrade for Raveners. It's good to see him back, but he's not worth 85 points. He's still got to swallow the whole special rule. He's still pretty beastly. Being a beast and all. Gargoyles stay the same. Harpy, I don't know, never looked at Harpy in the old books, as I said before. Hive Chrome, Spore Mine Cluster. Who the hell takes Spore Mine Clusters? Really? Carnifexes, as I already said, have come down 40 points, so that's massive. That's the biggest drop in the codex, and I love it because I love Carnifexes. So I'm really glad to see. I mean, they lost an attack, so they're down to 3. but with some turns it goes back up to 4. And they gained 1 initiative. So now initiative 2. So they strike before your Thunderhammers and Power Fists. So yes, we can actually take on Terminators and things in Terminator armour. Finally, without having to worry about Bioplasma. Actually, that's one thing. We got a their Frag Spine upgrade. It's now Spine Banks. Gives you frag grenades and the Strength 3 blast that frag grenades comes with. So 5-point upgrade is always worth taking. Biovores came down 5. Here's the funny thing. Trigon and Trigon Prime, they made 2 separate entries. Trigon came down 10 points, it's 190. There's a few upgrades, stayed the same otherwise. And the Trigon Prime came down 10 points as well, same sort of upgrades. Still a Synapse creature. Morlock, big drop, came down 30 points. Next Crane. And Tyranids came down quite a lot actually. I might need new old codex for that. Oh, all this flicking between codexes is doing my head in. So yeah, Tyranids. Oh, Tyranids came down 75 points. Okay, I was wrong. That's the biggest drop. 75-point drop. If you took a Tyranids in your old lists. As I said earlier, my list came down 100 points, but that is insane. I mean, if you took a Tyranids and 2 Carnifexes in your old list, you've got 75 points for the Tyranids and 8 points for the 2 Carnifexes saved. You're looking at such a saving. People who are saying this codex is bad, they're just lost because Doom Mantite isn't it anymore, I think. Doom Mantite, my Set Explorer's gone. But I think it's better than the old codex. It's an improvement. Not by much, it's just points drops. But it's going to be allow you to be much more versatile with your army. So yeah. Well, that's it for my review. Thanks for watching. And please like and subscribe. And comment if you agree or disagree. Yeah. Really happy with this. And you can look forward to more battle reports. And more reviews. And talks about Tyranids. If I get my friends over, we'll do a conjunction talk. Yeah, combined talk sort of thing. So please like and subscribe, and happy wargaming.